Needle insertion is the moment theoretical knowledge of meridians and qi dynamics transforms into clinical practice. It is a precise physical act designed to regulate the internal flow of blood and energy by bridging the body's internal and external environments. Before the needle touches the skin, several physical prerequisites must be met. The patient should be positioned in a way that allows them to remain completely still, whether lying or sitting. Simultaneously, the practitioner must assemble the necessary supplies for clean needle technique: sterile single-use needles, alcohol swabs, and a sharps container. The practitioner's mental state is an essential requirement for a successful treatment. Classical texts emphasize that the needle follows the intention, meaning a focused and calm mind is necessary to direct the movement of energy properly. Ensuring physical sterility and maintaining mental clarity prevent unnecessary disturbances to the patient's qi. By completing these preparations, the practitioner establishes a safe and receptive environment for the procedure to follow. To find an active acupuncture point, use anatomical landmarks and proportional body measurements. Gently palpate the area to feel for a slight depression, localized tightness, or tenderness, physical indicators that the point is active and ready for treatment. To ensure a controlled entry, use your non-needling hand to stabilize the skin. In most regions, you will hold the skin taut to minimize discomfort. However, in areas where the skin is loose, such as the abdomen, a light pinch technique is required to secure the site. Once the site is stable, you can utilize the direct insertion method. This involves inserting the needle swiftly and vertically into the point, a technique best suited for large muscle groups on the limbs or torso. This diagram shows the two primary setups for breaking the skin barrier. On the right, the guide tube method uses a plastic sleeve to hold the needle in place. Tapping the top of the needle allows for a quick, painless insertion, making it the preferred choice for beginners and patients who are sensitive to needles. Matching the stabilization technique to the specific insertion method is the first step in ensuring structural accuracy. This clinical focus reduces patient pain and allows the needle to reach the correct anatomical depth. Every acupuncture point requires a specific depth and angle. These geometries are determined by the underlying anatomy of the region to ensure the needle reaches the target without interfering with internal structures. Perpendicular insertion at 90 degrees for limbs reaches 5 to 15 millimeters deep. For the chest or abdomen, an oblique 45-degree angle protects underlying viscera. For delicate areas like the face, a transverse 15-degree angle travels superficially, just 2 to 3 millimeters. Adhering to these three specific geometries ensures that the needle reaches the necessary therapeutic depth while preventing accidental injury to nerves, vessels, or organs. When the needle reaches the target depth and engages the body's energetic system, a connection occurs. In traditional Chinese medicine, this moment is known as the arrival of qi, or de qi. You will recognize de qi through a specific set of sensations. The patient may feel a dull ache, heaviness, or tingling, while you will feel a sense of resistance or a subtle vibration at the needle handle, often compared to a fish biting a line. Lifting and thrusting regulates energy flow. To tonify, thrust gently and lift rapidly. To sedate, thrust rapidly and lift gently. Twirling and rotating also manipulates qi. Rotating slowly clockwise tonifies, while rotating quickly counterclockwise sedates. These rhythmic physical manipulations provide the mechanical means to correct energetic imbalances. By using controlled, painless movements, the practitioner to influence the patient's internal state directly. Safety requires constant observation of the patient's physiological state. The most common risk is a vasovagal response, where the patient may experience sudden dizziness, sweating, or fainting during the procedure. If these symptoms appear, you must follow a strict three-step protocol. First, stop the treatment immediately. Second, remove all needles from patient. Finally, allow the patient to rest until they have fully recovered. For routine withdrawal, rotate the needle gently to loosen it from the tissue. Extract the needle in one smooth motion, then apply light pressure to the site with a sterile cotton ball to prevent any minor bleeding. After extraction, dispose of the needle immediately into a certified sharps container. This is a non-negotiable step in maintaining clinical safety and hygiene. Careful observation and controlled withdrawal protect the patient from physical harm and ensure that the energetic effects of the treatment remain stable after the session ends. Mastery of this process involves a sequence of technical steps: establishing mental focus, locating the point accurately, applying the correct depth and angle, and concluding with a safe withdrawal. Once the needles are removed, the patient should remain quiet and relaxed. This period of rest allows the body to settle and respond to the regulatory changes made during the treatment. Effective acupuncture insertion is a result of patience and technical precision. It is a dialogue between the practitioner's hand and the patient's body, requiring a commitment to refined, gentle technique rather than force. To further develop these skills, review your anatomical charts and practice locating points on different body regions. Understanding the unique landmarks of each area will help you adapt these foundational insertion techniques to your next clinical session.